morning. Today we're going to be changing brakes on my 1998 Jeep Wrangler, and I'm going to show you how to install and everything, all the steps you need. Okay, here are some tools that you're going to need to take your car pads. So of course you're going to need your brakes. These are brand new brakes. You need gloves if you don't want to get your hands dirty. Air gun with air compressor. And then if you don't have an air gun, this is usually in your car's trunk for emergencies, and this already comes with the size of bolt for your tires, take it off. You need a C-clamp. You need wrenches, ratchets, and screwdrivers, and a couple sockets for the air gun to take the tire off. The yellow thing, I do not know what that's called, but that goes behind your tire. Usually we put one in the front, one in the back to make sure it doesn't fall, or if you're on downhill. You need a jack so you can lift your tire and take it off. Remove the tire. This is the whole brake system. That's the disc. And here are the brake pads that we're going to switch out. First thing you need to do is take this bolt right here. That's a size 13. It depends what car you have. It's different sizes. But that's the first thing we need to take off, so the calibrator can open up and we could take the brake pads. So now we're gonna lift this up like this, and it comes right off, just like that. And here are your brakes. Well, these are still good brakes, so I'm not gonna change them. I'm just showing you guys what to do. Okay, so we're gonna just put the flathead screwdriver, and we're just gonna push this down, and this should automatically just pop out, just like that. That's the first part. Now the same step that we did for this part, this brake pad, we're gonna do for this side over here. It should just pop out, and this hole right here goes inside the piston, right in there, and that's what's gonna hold it, and then you just have to pop it out. So these brakes are good. As you can see, they're nice and thick. Usually the brakes, when they're about to be almost done to the bottom, they will have like a little metal tab right here. So that metal tab would be, once it's all the way in the bottom, like getting close to the bottom, it would start touching the disc right here, and that will indicate that you need your brakes changed. So now to put your brakes back on, you're gonna grab your C-clamp, open it up, and you're gonna start closing it to add pressure, because the piston has all that pressure built up. And when you put your brakes back on here and try to put it back on the disc, it's not gonna fit good. So what we're gonna do is just tighten this up, and we're gonna push all that pressure that the piston has right now back in, so the brakes will fit perfectly. Now the piston's all the way in, so now we could just put the brakes back on. Put them back on. This is gonna just take a little bit of pressure, and then that's it. And then we're gonna put the other one on. So now we got the whole brake pad system ready to go. So now we're just gonna put it back the way we just took it off. We're gonna reinstall that. This is gonna be kind of hard for some people. You just gotta play with it and wiggle it, and then it should fit in right, all perfectly fine. We're gonna grab these screws that we took out from the beginning. We're gonna just put them back basically. So now we just finished installing the whole brake pad system, and we're gonna put the tire back on and take the jack off and everything, and then we're gonna go inside my car and show you the last final step that you should do when you're done installing the brake system. Now we're putting the bolts back on the tire. What you want to do, you want to just put them by hand first, because if you do it by the air gun, you're gonna mess up the threads inside. And so this is the last step that we need to installing all your brake pads. You're gonna start pumping the brakes, because right now if you step on it, it goes all the way to the bottom. So you just want to pump it like a couple times, maybe 5 times, so the brake fluid could get to the piston, so it could get that pressure back to the brake pad, so now it could brake. Because right now if you press the brakes, it might not get all the brake fluid in there. So you just want to pump it like a good 5 times maybe, or maybe a little bit more. And that's it, guys. This is how you install brake pads to your car, and hopefully you guys like this and learn something from this.